Beautiful souls, this is Catherine Hidalgo, your friendly, intuitive catalyst conduit. I am not sure if I will be able to keep holding this camera like this, so I'm going to try to be quick. Some issues came up last night, which I found, the answers of which I found fascinating, and I think they may be able to assist other people. Plus, I love sharing. What the hell? So, my first question was, after doing some healing on myself and transmuting a darkness on my left side and in my knee, all of that speaks of the past, by the way, when anything is on your left side. I felt it because I noticed that walking down the stairs, I've had to do a lot of work on my family connections, you know, the abuse and so on. So, but I noticed walking down the stairs that my left foot would not sit flat on the stairs. Now, I'm normally accustomed running down the stairs. I never walk down. So this is very new for me. And so I questioned my body last night and spirit during my meditation, a very long one. And I was able to see this dark patch in my left knee and my left side, part of which was hidden by the light in my core. So I was able to transmute it with the light, but a part of it still remained, which is now literally on my left rib. Listen, we are all human beings, huh? And we all have these things in us that have to be transmuted with light or healed. And I'm going to have to rest my hand down because I cannot keep holding it. So anyway, my first question to Dream Dust was, I really hope you all can see me, what do I need to know about this entity or dark patch that has remained now on my left, on the left side of my ribs? And Dream Dust gave me 4 of Fire. I hope this card is very visible. Now I literally though, because it's carnival time, carnival will be in just under 3 weeks over here, I literally see it as a masquerader on stage when I hold the card this way, with arms, wings outstretched, head proudly lifted, and in her, well, since it's me, in her glee. You see all the colors, the magnificent colors, the turquoise and the reds and the oranges and the blues and the purples? Yeah. Now, 4 of Fire, which is really powerful, 4 of Fire speaks of structure, strong foundations formed, celebrating life, partnerships, harmony, community, home, and marriage. However, the words that popped for me were structure, strong foundations, celebrating life, celebrating in particular, partnerships, home, and marriage. Now, take note of the orange in this card, which spells, to me, some may see it as red, I see it as orange, which spells of powerful creativity as well. So then I asked, because a marriage could be a personal or business partnership, okay? So then I asked Dream Dust, talk to me about this partnership that I have been hearing of for perhaps since middle to late 2018. And Dream Dust gave me 4 of Earth. Look at this card well. I hope you all can see this card. Let me hold it up this way. All right. Let's see. Can you see it better in the sunshine? 4 of Earth. This card speaks of worry, adversity, isolation and hardship, feeling alone, being in poor health, embrace your oneness with the tree of life to help you thrive. But when I looked at the card, the words that popped for me were worry, adversity, isolation, hardship, feeling alone. And that clicked for me. That really, really clicked for me, because I have been feeling a powerful, deep aloneness for, my God, almost an entire year. And that mostly ended in perhaps late December 2018, early January, which was just last month. Because I have been experiencing some serious shit, right? And so that made sense. But then we're talking about the tree of life here. And you know what I see? I see tons of light in this card. This reminds me of the rose growing through concrete. I'm sure you've heard the adage, and some of you may have heard or know about that song. I think I first heard it from Tupac. So I am that tree. But this tree is beautifully rooted. It's magnificently rooted. See where my finger is? It's beautifully rooted. Nothing can root it out. And I also saw, while looking at it really carefully, suddenly, see where my finger is? Suddenly I noticed in the card this fall or this wash of orange, and I immediately thought blood. That's the blood of life. That is the blood in which I am grounded. Mother Earth is grounding me. Notice all the reds also around each circle of this tree of life. So basically, what this is telling me is, I am now beautifully grounded. Nothing can withstand me. I am growing. And what really popped after looking at the card again is when look at where my finger is pointing. It suddenly looked to me as if the tree was had literally grown higher, taller, heading straight up towards the light. And yet at the same time, there is so much light here. There is so much light down here shining on this tree. The green and golden light. Listen, for me that spells heart. That says spirit is with me. The golden light is just the golden light of source. Our source creator, or creator source, or God, or whatever name you have for this immense energy. Because I do feel that God, creator source, is an unknowable energy. It's so immense. All right? So this was a beautiful message from Dream Dust to tell me this is where I was. And it's very interesting. I don't normally get responses unless I am doing a past, present, or future reading like this. So then I asked, okay, so the question of community and partnership and oneness was still present in my psyche. So I asked Dream Dust again, talk to me about this community and partnership. What are you really trying to tell me? Because I know zilch about community. I am a loner. Or I realize now I was forced by family circumstances into being a loner, into becoming strong on my own. That's where the feeling of aloneness grew. But in my interaction with others over the years, and particularly now as I am expanding out, I realized I am not a loner. I do love my own company. This is a fact. And so I wanted to know about this community, this information about partnerships. Dream Dust gave me 3 of C. At first I was irritated because it seemed like another puzzle. But notice the 3 orbs. My eyes got stuck. I mean, literally they adhered in an immovable fashion to the 3 orbs in this card. And 3 of C basically is talking about a celebration in autumn, a social time, community again, art, poetry, music, and a beautiful day for a drum circle. But the words that really popped were a celebration, autumn, a social time, having fun basically, and community. So there we have it again. This card, see this card? I now find it pretty, absolutely gorgeous, because the blues and the purple are melding. Intuition, powerful, powerful intuition, and emotion. That's who we are, you know. You must always remember that. We are human beings and we live, we function by our emotions. And it is up to each of us to understand who we are, what we are, why we are, and heed our emotions and understand, delve into them, why we feel as we do. It's a beautiful, beautiful card that I now really, really love, but I was so irritated last night because it didn't seem clear. Because right here, see where my finger is pointing? I see like an arm pointing straight ahead. And the arm is, this is gonna sound strange, but it's like a welcoming. The arm is literally smiling and it's saying, go forward. There's also, where my finger is here again, a vulture. That's what I see. I love vultures. I love admiring them when they are soaring on the thermals in the sky, because you know that vultures cannot fly, but they can soar. When they go high up into the sky and they soar on the thermals, they don't have to flap their wings. They're too damn heavy. And I love vultures because of that. They perform a very useful service. These vautours, that's their name in French. And any other bits, because I took a lot of notes last night, any other bits and bobs that I may have forgotten in this reading, I am going to put into the description. And on that note, my beautiful souls, I'm going to say, I love you. And do remember, I offer mini soul consultations to listen to a problem that you are experiencing that you cannot resolve on your own. So come over to Intuitive Catalyst Conduit on Facebook. Just type Intuitive Catalyst. Catalyst ends with L-Y-S-T, by the way. Intuitive Conduit. So it's, I'm going to have to say that again, and I shall edit it. Intuitive Catalyst Conduit. If you use the @ sign and you type Intuitive Catalyst Conduit, you will find me on Facebook. Come on over. Spirit and I are here to serve you and support you. And with Spirit's guidance, I shall offer you what they believe is the solution that serves your highest good at this time. Then you will decide if the investment in yourself is worth it. Ciao.